Hey foodies, before we get into the video as scheduled, I just wanted to take a quick moment to let you know that you can now join this channel. You can now get a membership. It is $3 a month, and look, I'm not expecting anyone to do it, but if you do it, it would mean a lot to me and I'd appreciate it. So I just wanted to put it out there. You get channel perks like emotes for the chat, you get a badge by your name and all that, and by the way, you do get early access to the videos. So if that's something that interests you, please do click down below. All you gotta do is hit that join button. Look, I'm gonna appreciate you either way, but I wanted to put it out there just so that people would know about it. But anyway, that's me shilling for myself. Let's get into the video as normal. So the big scuttlebutt around Dead by Daylight here recently was Alien Day 2023. And by the way, I apologize if you hear my dog barking in the background. He is kind of losing his mind a little bit. But anyway, so Alien Day 2023, Alien Day in and of itself is a yearly thing, and it's just a celebration of the Alien franchise. It's not a celebration of the concept of aliens themselves, like, you know, little green dudes and UFOs. It is specifically celebrating Xenomorphs, and they do it every year on April 26th. And this one was shaping up to be a kind of big one. We had gotten some leaks back in February that basically said that there were actually quite a few rather exciting things lined up to release. And for the sake of our channel, obviously the big one was Alien by Dead by Daylight, or Alien with Dead by Daylight. That was going to be the big crossover, the big news of the evening. And then, of course, the day came and went. And as we look back on it, we say, okay, well, the day came and went, and there is nothing about Alien and Dead by Daylight working together, so this was fake. But maybe. I'm not necessarily ready to commit to that narrative. And the reason I'm not willing to commit to it is because when we look at the list of leaks, most of the stuff that was mentioned there ended up coming true. So what I want to do before I go further is I want to go through the list. I want to say what happened, what didn't happen, and we can go from there. But I don't think it's as open and shut as people may think it is, just because it didn't happen on the 26th. So let's go through these. Again, this is from a leak, quote unquote leak, back in February, and it said that what we were going to get was the following list. We were going to get Alien Dark Descent, release date / gameplay trailer, fall of 2023. Aliens Fireteam Elite, announcement of free DLC will release within 2 months of the announcement. Aliens VR gameplay, unknown release date. Alien Dead by Daylight chapter, May to June release, which would time up with the anniversary rather well. It's probably going to be a June release. Release of a new Marvel comic. A new Marvel Alien comic, alongside the announcement of a new one, new merch announcements, new toys, clothing, and statues, small teasers for the Alien TV series, nothing big on this one. So after doing my research, I went through to see which of these had any truth to them and which ones were outright lies. So let's cover that, because out of these, actually it was 5 of them that kind of came to fruition in some way, shape, or form. So as far as the first part, Alien Dark Descent has in fact been given a release date. It's June of 2023, so not that far off. Yep, that one happened. Alien Fireteam Elite. I wasn't actually sure if I should count this one, because as DLC, what it ended up getting was a Nintendo Switch port. That's what was announced on Alien Day. So not really DLC, because if you have the game on PC or Xbox or PlayStation, you didn't get anything new here. But it doesn't change the fact that that does mean they were working on something for Fireteam Elite. So I'm going to count this one, even though technically it's a little off there. The next two are where we didn't get anything, so no news on the Aliens VR game. We got nothing for that, so that one was a big swing and a miss. And of course, we also did not get an Alien chapter. I'm an English major, my goodness. An Alien chapter for Dead by Daylight. What we did get was the Marvel comic announcement. So Alien Thaw is coming to Marvel. Obviously, there were tons of new toys and things like that being shilled, new books, new collectibles, and yes, of course, Funko Pops. So if that's your thing, that's your thing. And then what we got as far as the TV show, we did not get anything for the TV show. What we got instead was a small teaser for Alien Romulus, which is an upcoming motion picture directed by Fede Alvarez, who, if you don't know, he made the fantastic Evil Dead 2013 and Don't Breathe, but also the much less fantastic Don't Breathe 2 and Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022. So who knows if this film is going to be any good at all. And one thing that I'm kind of taking out of this as I look at what we received and what we didn't is the things that are right around the corner, the things that are really on the horizon, we got some kind of confirmation for them, and some of the things that are a little more ambiguous, there were maybe some slight slip-ups and some things that just seemed to be factually incorrect. So for me, when I look at this and I see, so for example, you talk about the Nintendo Switch Fireteam Elite port. I could see where maybe this is somebody who doesn't fully know what's happening. He only knows that something's happening and he leaks that. Yeah, I could see that actually being a genuine leak, just misunderstanding from the inside. In the same way that, oh, they're going to do a teaser for a TV show and instead we get a teaser for a movie. These things seem like maybe there was a general knowledge of what was happening, but not a specific knowledge. And that's the main reason that I'm still kind of inclined to believe that we might actually get a DBD chapter, because it may be a thing where this person knows that Alien and DBD are working together, where they know that the Xenomorph, which will, I don't know, when it's in Dead by Daylight, is it going to be the Xenomorph or the Alien? Probably the Alien, I would think, but we'll have to see on that one. But anyway, they know that the Xenomorph is coming to Dead by Daylight, and they were like, oh, well, they're going to clearly announce that at Alien Day 2023. But there's a huge issue with that theory. There's a huge issue with assuming that they would do that, and the issue is that this is way too early. This is way too early for something that's going to be coming out mid-June, possibly late June. Oh, also guys, sorry, now my neighbor's mowing their lawn. I need a better setup. For all this. But anyway, if you hear all that in the background, I can do literally nothing about this. I apologize. So I think that what we're dealing with is the potential for an Alien chapter that did not come true because maybe the leaker was not entirely sure about the specifics. I think that's what we're looking at myself. I think that we are dealing with a situation where Alien is still the most likely chapter, the most likely outside of an unlicensed chapter. There's every chance that it is an unlicensed chapter. And I know some people are like, no, they're past that. They don't do that anymore. But, you know, I'll make a separate video talking about this because I see a lot of people kind of getting the whole thing wrong with like Roots of Dread and all that. So we'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, I just want to make this one to say that if you get your hopes up for the Xenomorph, you can check my Twitter at DustFoodGaming. I said on Alien Day, they're not going to announce it today. And it's not because I have leaks, it's because I have eyes and ears and I can hear what's been said in the past, and I can look and I can see, hey, this is way too soon for an anniversary announcement. Granted, Sadako was announced early to try to hype people up for the game, but that's kind of I don't think that's exactly something that's going to be a pattern. I think that was a pretty one-time thing because the artist DLC really underperformed in a lot of ways. So I'm curious to know what you guys think. Is there going to be an Alien chapter, or is this all just absolute copium on my part? Because look, if I'm a betting man, which I'm not really, but just for the sake of this video, I'll say, yeah, I bet the anniversary is Alien. I think it's Alien. Do I think that it's a guarantee it's Alien? No, I'm not. That's why I say I think it's Alien, not it is Alien, right? This is not certain. However, as far as, you know, the other ones that are being rumored, you know, Grudge and Friday the 13th and all that, I don't know. I think there's a lot more here for Alien. I really do. So I just want to go through that and say that, yeah, Alien Day 2023, if you're a Dead by Daylight fan, maybe it was a bit of a disappointment for you, but the chase is not over. We can still get this one eventually and possibly sooner than you might think. So I am curious to know how you feel about it. Do you think Alien's on its way? Do you not? Either way, let me know down below. And again, please do consider becoming a member to the channel. It would be totally cool. Just so neat of you. But either way, until next video, I have been DustFood. Bye, friends.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my